Most Amazon sellers are silently losing thousands each month. Are you one of them? If so, we've seen right here a lead reach out to us and they were charged over $11,000 by Amazon randomly. And you can see that that's just terrible. Sometimes this happens and it was due to stranded inventory. So you can see the charge randomly. Amazon automatically charged their card without any notification. This $11,000 popped out of nowhere, right? And they reached out to us and they said, look, we need to figure out what happened. So we logged into the account and we saw all of these removal orders, removal order, removal order, removal order. It was just extremely strange that all of these removal orders were done and charged within one day. That usually doesn't happen. It usually takes Amazon a very long time to remove the inventory. So we contacted Amazon to figure out what happened and did a deep dive. 370 days ago, over a year ago, Amazon suspended their account. So this was a year ago. While suspended, the client forgot to delay the removal of their inventory. So Amazon started removing their inventory automatically and shipping it back to their house. The client got reinstated on Amazon. It took them about 60 days to get reinstated. But then Amazon was still slowly, over the next 370 days, shipping inventory back to their house and not charging them for it at all. So you can make sure you go to the fixed stranded inventory section. You should be doing this every 7 days. And you can actually go here and delay inventory. So this is what happens when you're suspended. This pops up, fixed stranded inventory. You can also go into your dashboard and go into the fixed stranded inventory section and make sure you delay removals and you get your fixed stranded inventory resolved as quickly as possible. So that way you don't lose extra money, because Amazon sometimes waits a whole year to charge you for removal orders. And that's what happened right here, right? So the biggest solution is just check your fixed stranded inventory every 7 days. If there's any stranded inventory, get it resolved ASAP. Try to get it back on Amazon or delay it if possible so Amazon doesn't charge it. We disputed it with Amazon and we were able to get over 60% of the funds back. That's because Amazon doesn't store the tracking. So it was so long ago, Amazon waited 370 days to actually charge the customer. When we went back into the removal order, there was no tracking. The tracking wasn't valid anymore. So we were able to dispute it with Amazon and say there's no proof you actually sent them back and get 60% back. But it was a battle. We do not want this to happen to you at all, 100%. Now, the next thing is going to be inventory is lost. So you can see this happened to a seller, and pretty much it happens all the time. I sent a package to a warehouse. The contents were about $10,000. It was delivered on September 11th, and Amazon didn't receive it. So imagine sending into Amazon's FBA warehouse $10,000 worth of inventory. Boom, it's gone. Amazon says we never received it. When this happens, it's another thing you need to tackle it right away, right? So what you should do is whenever you're sending inventory into Amazon, you should check your shipments tab every 7 days. Right when it's closed, a shipment's closed, that's when you can dispute it. So if Amazon's like, hey, can't find the inventory, shipment closed, you have a certain amount of time to dispute it with Amazon. So you can see right here, here's an example of a shipment. It says we sent in 120 units. Amazon received 0. Huge problem. And then the status says closed. Now, all you have to do is just click on the shipment, go to contents, and then you can actually dispute it right here. So you can click proof of inventory ownership. Pretty much what you're going to do is just give Amazon proof of invoices and proof that it was delivered. And you should have proof that it was delivered to Amazon. You can get the tracking or the BOL, contact the company, should be signed. And you can also get invoices to prove that it's your inventory. Then, unfortunately, you need to follow up with Amazon like your life depends on it. So every single day, escalating to get that money back. Because once Amazon loses inventory, they usually don't want to pay you back. They do not want to reimburse you. So just make sure you collect everything possible and give it to Amazon up front. Here's a way to escalate it. You're going to start at the lowest level and then you're going to slowly escalate it up all the way to the leadership team if possible. And the biggest solution for this one is just to check your shipments every 7 days. And then what we did is after 45 days of contacting Amazon, Amazon did 100% reimburse one of our clients for a situation just like this. It's just, unfortunately, a full-time job contacting Amazon. So if you have somebody on your team that could do this, or a consultant, this is going to be your time. Now, if you are stuck on sales, you can go to our website. There's a link right in the description, and we'll give you a free listing audit. This free listing audit, what we're going to do, you just fill this out. And then we're going to look at your listing and analyze everything that you need, all of your top competitors, top improvements. And that's going to be exactly what you need to do to increase your sales. It's completely free, keeps us sharp, helps you increase your sales. It's a win-win. But the last thing I wanted to talk about is going to be the FBA return policy. So a lot of buyers abuse the return policy at Amazon. And what I found out is there's certain categories where you can get returns removed. So you can stop customers from returning items. That's right. So you can see they pretty much lost, again, a significant amount of money through returns. Happens to a lot of sellers. So certain categories, you can convert your items to non-returnable. So this is literally a bingo game. You would think you can return this item, but you can check right here and you can see it says free 30-day refund replacement. And then they actually got it changed to non-returnable. So non-returnable due to product safety reasons, which just makes no sense. But there's certain categories at Amazon where if you're in that category, you can automatically qualify for non-returnable, right? So you want to look at your competitors and see, are any of them non-returnable? If they are, you can contact Amazon and get it changed. Now, it won't be easy, but we have done it plenty of times. And if your item is non-returnable, you can bet that you're going to be saving a significant amount of money every year. So you got to find the product that has non-returnable enabled. Ask Amazon's category node of the item. Which category node is your item under? And then ask to be changed to non-returnable. So get your item. Here's another. This is literally just a game. And then this one's non-returnable as well. So it's just crazy that some of these items can just be considered non-returnable. So the big solution is changing your category node and referencing competitors. What we did is we implemented changes, and a client is saving over they're actually saving one of our clients is saving $15,000 a year in returns just from changing them to non-returnable, because we were able to change all of their items to non-returnable on Amazon. And that was a huge savings for them. So it's definitely possible, but those are the things that you need to help you stop losing money. And I highly recommend doing them. That's it for today's video. If you want more Amazon videos, tell me what to cover next in the comments. If you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel, because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video, or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link's right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. And one of our most popular services is our full Amazon account management service. We'll manage your inventory, make sure we turn your items to non-returnable, manage your shippings, make sure all of your return rate is as low as possible, below 5%, run your ads, support, and most importantly, grow your sales. It's about helping you work on your business, not in it every day. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, signing out.